Hey there again. I wanted to take you through a simple 7-step process to help yourself in nutrition or indeed to help someone else. The first thing I'd ask you to do is think about step one is what is healthy eating, and write down and actually put pen to paper, write down what healthy eating means to you or the person that you're helping. And as you do that, you might do things like to eat maybe 3 meals a day. You might think about that definition being to have not too many processed foods, not too many processed foods. As you do your definition, you might get in there to have plenty of water. So plenty of water. You might put in there maybe 80% rule, to eat until you're only 80% full. You might put in there a variety of fruits and vegetables. You might put in there, as you're thinking, not too many carbohydrates, maybe limiting carbohydrates just to serve a certain value, maybe 150 grams a day. So to limit carbohydrates. To make sure you've got plenty of protein, maybe to have protein at least, say, 100 grams a day plus. So your definition might not be too technical, doesn't matter. It's important to get it is for you. It may be to enjoy a range of foods. It might be to have a great deal of variety. So everybody's definition will be different, but it's important to first of all, following this method is to actually work out what healthy eating is to you. Once you've established what you believe healthy eating is, and take some time with that, you then asked step two, so what do I currently eat? And you reflect back on what you actually eat. Now, one appropriate way to go here is to think about a 7-day food diary, or to make it simpler, a 3-day food diary, 2 weekdays maybe, and your better weekend day. And all you do is through those days, you track exactly what you ate when you ate it. So you can reflect back, look, see, if you wrote on here to enjoy food, did you enjoy food? That's probably an easy tick. You wrote on here to make sure you have a variety of fruits and vegetables. Look at what you ate. Did you? You wrote on here to make sure you stay hydrated, to drink plenty of water, maybe at least 2 litres a day you've got here. You have a look at what you currently ate, or what you recently ate, and you have a look at, well, did you? Do you drink at least 2 litres of water a day? As you go through that, you set up step three. Step three is about establishing, so what changes can I now make? And you establish, is it to reduce processed foods, or is it to drink more water, or is it to eat more fibre, or is it to have a greater variety of fruits and vegetables, or is it to reduce carbohydrate, or is it to reduce processed foods generally? So you can see how step three is about then doing something about it. And all you've got to do is identify 1 or 2 things that you're actually prepared to change and change them. Step four really asks about, well, not so much about nutrition, but where were you when you've been at your worst and how are you feeling? So it asks for more emotional reasons why you eat what you eat. And it's identifying things like comfort eating. Perhaps you're at your worst in the evenings or the weekend, or perhaps it's mainly when you're driving, you don't realize what you're eating, just when you're commuting between places, or when you're in front of television, when you overeat. So it's just establishing places or times or people that you're with when you seem to be at your worst, and just recognizing that for step five, which is what are you going to do about it? What can you do to change? How could you take 1 or 2 of those that you've listed and actually make some changes? Step six is about tracking progress, because you've now got 2 or 3 or 4 changes that you're now making. And it's important to track progress. As you track progress, it will help you to be able to get some momentum going. So if you do have a slip, you'll be able to see how well you're doing and get it in context. And of course, as you're progressing, it's just motivational in itself to be able to see on a chart or in a diary, on your fridge door, just that you're doing really well most of the time. Step 7, the final step, is about rewarding yourself and reviewing and revising when necessary. So as you're tracking progress, it's good to have some reviews in there. Have a time right from the start where you're going to have a look at yourself and just say, how have I done? When you've done really well, do reward yourself. It's important too. At that point, if you need to make some more changes and modify things, that's when you do it. There's 7 steps. What were they again? 1, identify what healthy eating is. 2, do a food diary or some kind of process to check out what you currently eat and compare the 2. 3, look at where there's differences, make some changes. 4, look at other reasons why you eat, socio-emotional reasons why you eat. 5, identify some changes you can make. 6, track progress. 7, reward yourself, review and refine as you go. Hope it helps. See you soon.